Hi guys, this is Winifred and welcome to MAC Monday. And today I kind of got an inspiration for my face. I was watching Being Mary Jane with Gabrielle Union, and I really like the way they do her makeup. For the most part, they have her just looking really emphasis on good skin and natural makeup. If you notice her nails, they're kind of low-keyed. I know that, you know, she's on the news. She does the news. Her character does the news. So, you know, they can only go but so far with that type of makeup. And sometimes they put eyelashes on her and sometimes they don't. But I really like how they emphasize the good skin, and it's her. You can see her when you're looking at her. You just concentrate on really how attractive she is and not so much the makeup. So I kind of got the idea to do this kind of no makeup, glowy skin. And this is kind of basically what I do a lot of the times. So, you know, of course I dabbled in the MAC Pigment. And I was just wanting to play with Melon, and I can't find my bigger one, but this is it right here. It's like a little shimmery, I have a little bit of it on the palette. It's like a shimmery, here it is right here. It's like a shimmery peachy gold melon type of color. There it is right there. I just think it's so pretty. Now of course you can foil it or you can wear it dry, and I opted to do it dry. So let's just jump right into what I've done. I've already primed my eye. This week I used MAC on the other side. I'm going to use Perky, MAC's Perky. It's like a peachy color. And I'm just applying this to my mobile lid. Now mind you, I've already put my NW35 on my brow bone. I didn't use any eyeshadow on my eyebrow bone, guys. And if you notice, I'm just putting this on very light. And this, guys, to me, actually can go as a nice lid color too in the summer. I like that. It looks like a very natural peachy nude. And then I'm going to jump right into this MAC shade right here. I'll have it listed below. It kind of reminds me of NARS's, what is that shade that I use, guys? Blondie. That's what it reminds me of, NARS's Blondie. So I'm going to take my Sigma E38 brush, do the transition area, guys, really lightly. There is nothing heavy about this look. Nothing. I'm just looking over here to my mirror, and if you notice, this really does remind me of Blondie, guys. It really does. Do a little comparison. Okay, and then you have something that looks like that. Then I am going to jump into my MAC palette and use this color right here. You notice it's a Barbie head, and this is Colorburst. This was a color put out a long time ago. And I am going to use my MAC 226 brush, and I'm just going to go right below that transition shade and a little bit above the crease, because I want a little bit of that rust to peek through, just a little bit, guys, like I said. And this is like in most of my looks, unless I do like a purple or a, I don't know, green or blue or something like that. Most of my looks are very like subdued. And then we're just going to fan that out a little bit, you see? Then you have something that looks a little bit like this. You got that red peeking through a little bit, but then you got the transition color. Real subtle. Okay. So then I am going to start patting on this melon color, guys. That's the pigment. flat brush, dip into it, and mind you, you can foil it if you want. I am opting to use it dry and just pack it on there like that. Just like that. You know, something that looks like that, guys. Pack it on. Okay, so then you have something that looks a little bit like that. Then I am going to jump into this Night Manoeuvres, which is a cool, deeper brown. Mind you guys, you do not have to use these same exact colors. Now this is going to kind of be in the crease. Then I'm going to blow it out a little bit with my 217. That's just a little bit there. Take the 217, blow it out a little bit, and there you have it. That is pretty much the color, guys, the eye. That there is pretty much the eye. Well, no, I've got some other things to add to it, but I mean as far as the shadows. And then I have like some shadow sticks that I hadn't played with, guys, and I want to play with. I don't know if you remember this. This is a really pretty brown shade called Gentle Lentil. And this came out quite a few years ago. And it's like a brownie bronze shade right there. Now I took this, guys, and went underneath the eye because I kind of want to create a shadow, but nothing too crazy. But I do want to create that shadow up underneath the eye. And it also gives me a little glisten. And it looks so pretty in the sunlight. Then I'm going to go on top of that, line the top part of the eye, the upper eyelash. Right over that melon, but not completely cover it. I don't know. Sometimes in the summer, guys, I like the eye to be kind of light, but to have that nice glisten to it. If that makes sense. So it's like when you're in the daylight, you just see a nice little shimmer. Take my Perversion black pencil and do my idea of a tight line. Y'all know how I do. But if you notice on the other eye, it's not crazy black, you know? There. It looks really light. And I like it like that in the summer, guys. Okay. I am going to pop on my eyelash, come back, tell you what I have on the rest of my face, and then I've got a real tiny haul for you guys. Really tiny. It's just like a couple of pieces because I want to try these pieces. Alright guys, okay, we're back. And I've got the other eyelash on, and so like I was saying, it's a really nice light look. And if you get a chance, please take a look at Being Mary Jane and see how her makeup is on. It comes on Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on BET, but I just love the way they do her makeup, kind of very neutral. And I don't think I've ever seen her with, well, she might have had a red lipstick on, but I think it's pretty rare. I think she usually has neutral lips on. Okay, so let's jump into what I got on my cheeks. This week I used a color that I used to use so much, guys, and it's called Format. This is just like a staple must-have for everybody. Look at that. It almost has kind of like a greenish hue to it, and you could use this as an eyeshadow too, guys. It's just a very versatile shade. There it is right there. And that is what I have on my cheeks. And then instead of using it with a very light brush, a fan brush, or you know what I'm trying to say, the white and the dual fiber brushes, I use a very dense brush because I really wanted to pack that color on. And I rarely do this because you know I'm not really a big blush person. But I packed it on because I wanted kind of like more of an emphasis on the skin and a nice glowy skin. So yeah, I packed it on, did a very, very light contour with Ben Nye powder, and I kind of layered a little bit of my, for my highlighter, I use this MAC drops, I forget what it's called, luster drops, and I'll have to put the color below. But I put this on, and then I layered on top of it, guys, my Dynamic Dual, my Magnetic Appeal and Perfectly Poised. I didn't use so much of this pink color this time. I just mainly stuck to the copperish tone instead of using a mix of that pink. And, you know, what you could also do is take a little bit of that and just put it in to highlight that corner if you want to. If you're so inclined. You don't necessarily have to, but it blends in with the melon perfectly. And then what I did something different, guys. Well, I do this on occasion, but I haven't been doing it lately. I spritzed my face with the Fix Plus after I did it. Now, for my lips, and it doesn't look like I have that much on, but I really actually do. I used 2 lip liners. I used the Duck, which is the deeper brown eyeliner that I'm using as a lip liner. And then I used this pretty color here. It's called Boldly Bare. I used that on top of the Duck. But I put the Duck in very, very faint, not a deep brown. And if you could tell, I put this on top of it so it doesn't look like a dark brown. Then what I did, guys, is I want to play around with some of the lip colors. And it probably doesn't even look like I have this one on. But I have this MAC Verve on. And this is the color. But I just patted it on like this. Patted it on. Not full on like that. Just patted it on. And then, guys, on top of that Verve, I put MAC Myth. I used the Myth on top of it to blot that color out and to lighten it up. And then, guys, like, you remember when I was telling you I used to use, and I still do on occasion, like my eyeshadows to mattify my lips? Well, this is what I did with the pigment. I just took it after I put the lipsticks on and just went like this. Really light on the lips. To matte it out and to give it that color. That's it. Real light. And of course you can increase it if you want to, but I just opted to do it lightly. And then after like I said, after I applied all of my makeup, I gave it a spritz with the Fix Plus. So yeah, guys, that's all. But I don't think you've ever seen me use this format, and I would say that this is a staple for especially if you're my tone, even a little lighter, definitely if you're a little darker. I mean, this is a beautiful shade. And look at that. You can even see like, excuse me, guys. You can even see like a little bit of tinge of green, I think. I think you can see like a tinge of green in there. That's what it looks like to me. But then when you swatch it, that green disappears when you rub it. So, okay. So let me tell you about the few items that I bought because I wanted to try them. And I'm still on my no-buy, guys, but, you know, I was just so intrigued about this. This is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. And I got the one for the very dry. They have the one for dry skin, and then they have the one for very dry, or at least that's what I have. It's supposed to have almond oil in it, and you use this after you cleanse with your regular soap or shower gel or whatever, and then you apply this on your skin. Your skin is still wet. You apply this on your skin, and then you rinse it off. So it doesn't stay on your skin. It rinses off. Now, I'm kind of skeptical about it because really, I mean, if you rinse it off, is it really going to, you know, moisturize? But I was intrigued enough and I wanted to try it, and I bought my brother one and myself. So I'm going to try this, use it, see how it works, and let you all know. And tell me if you have used it. Comment below. Let me know how you liked it. And again, that's the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. Let me know if you've liked it or not, or what the dealio is with it. Then Julie G came out with a candy shop nail polish collection, and you know, I like her nail polishes. I got like maybe, I think I got 3 of them last year, summer colors. But I was watching her video yesterday, and she was talking about this black shade that she has. Now, she's saying that, you know, she has a black nail polish that she came out with, this a little more shiny. This is not a matte, it's a jelly bean finish, so to speak. So it's not matte, nor is it shiny. It's kind of like in between with a satin finish. And if you look at it, it's not deep black. So I thought that that was intriguing. And you could tell I cut all my nails off, so it'll take a couple of months for them to grow back. So when they do grow back, I'm going to pop this on and see how I like this. And I would wear this, guys, in the summer. I would rock this on my toenails and on my nails in the summer. Why not? So that's a pretty shade. I'm anxious to try that. And then I just got my regular stuff. NAFCON, when they have this, these are the eye drops. You all know I have allergies, so whenever they have the bottle available where you get 100% more free, then I buy them out. So they only had 2 of these, and of course I buy them because this is $12.49 for half a fluid ounce. So yeah, so when they have it for a full fluid ounce for $12.49, I buy it, and this is what it looks like. So if you all have ever used this, you know, that's good stuff. And yeah, just my deodorant. And maybe that's TMI, but I don't switch up on my deodorant. I use Arid XX, and that's what I've been using for years, and I'd be hard pressed to change up, guys. So that is it for MAC Monday. Please comment below. Tell me if you like this look. And if you got a chance to see Mary Jane, Being Mary Jane, on Tuesday, it's a season finale, 2 hours, season finale. Just take a look at her makeup and tell me how you like it. Again, that's on Tuesday, BET. Let me know how you like her makeup, because I'm liking that. I like this no makeup kind of a look. You know, it just makes it look like you, but just better, okay? All right, guys. I will see you on NARS Tuesday tomorrow. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.